Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're unpacking something absolutely wild. We're looking at how you can build a wildly profitable one-person digital business entirely from scratch using today's AI tools. But here's the catch. We're not just crossing our fingers and guessing what to make. We're going to walk through a highly structured blueprint that actually uses hidden marketplace data to guarantee demand, letting solo entrepreneurs generate massive revenue literally from thin air. $580,000. Just let that sink in for a second. That is the estimated revenue generated by one single Etsy store selling incredibly simple print-on-demand clothing designs. And honestly, the craziest part? They did this in less than 2 years. No warehouses, absolutely no massive team. Just incredibly smart, highly targeted creation. So, the giant flashing question staring us in the face is how? How does a one-person operation actually achieve this kind of scale without a massive injection of capital or a whole team of designers and marketers? How do you go from staring at a blank screen to running a digital empire completely solo? Section 1. Mining marketplaces for niches. Okay, let's dive right into this because the real secret here, it actually isn't just knowing how to type a clever prompt into an AI generator. No, the real game changer is treating online platforms not as places to shop, but as massive databases of consumer behavior. The most successful solo creators, they don't guess. They don't just wake up, have a random idea, and hope the market bites. Instead, they mine these marketplaces to validate niches and prove that the demand is actually there before they ever create a single thing. Now, what's really fascinating is how they actually peek behind the curtain. There are specific tools built just for this. For Etsy, they use an app called Allura to estimate exactly how much revenue a specific product or store is pulling in. For Amazon's direct publishing platform, KDP, they use something called BookBeam to translate sales rankings into estimated monthly copy sales. And for YouTube, they leverage Social Blade to analyze view counts and estimate revenue based on standard RPMs, or revenue per mil. Basically, these tools completely strip away the guesswork and show you exactly how much money existing ideas are generating right now. So the crucial point we really want to highlight here is this repeatable 3-step blueprint. Step 1, use those tools to spot proven sales data on a marketplace. Step 2, and this is where the magic really happens, take that proven concept straight to ChatGPT and ask it to pivot the idea into a brand new niche. Then step 3, generate the visual or audio assets for that new niche using AI. It's a completely data-backed creation loop. Section 2, print on demand and digital products. Let's apply this blueprint to the real world, shall we? Remember that data validation step we just talked about? Well, market data reveals that a single, trendy, homophone joke t-shirt on Amazon, a shirt where the whole joke depends on how you pronounce the words, had over 3,000 sales in just 1 month. That translates to an estimated monthly revenue of between $59,000 and $79,000. Seriously, for one single t-shirt design? And right here is where that data pivot happens. You absolutely do not copy that exact shirt. That market is already saturated. Instead, you pivot the niche. You head over to ChatGPT to brainstorm a brand new homophone joke. Then you use Google's Nano Banana. It's this free, wildly powerful AI image editor that creates perfectly matching art. You can literally upload a reference image of the style you want, let's say a vintage distressed illustration, and tell Nano Banana to draw a donkey in that exact same style, complete with the exact same facial expression. Just think about the contrast here. The old way meant hand-drawing these complex vintage meme styles or animal shirts. It was incredibly hard and honestly super expensive if you had to hire a graphic designer. But the new Nano Banana method? It maintains your reference layouts effortlessly. It can even take that donkey and redraw it sitting down while keeping the exact same artistic style perfectly consistent. It's incredibly easy, and more importantly, it's completely free. And it's not just physical shirts either. Let's shift gears over to digital printables. When we consider the Allura data for printable party games on Etsy, it's mind-blowing. A simple one-page baby shower trivia game, an estimated $69,000 in revenue. A bundle of Christmas games, $36,000. A 70th birthday party game pack, $17,000. The data proves without a doubt that these digital files are absolute gold mines. Now, to build these lucrative printables, solo creators use a very specific AI stack. First, they use ChatGPT to generate all the creative trivia questions and game ideas. But here's a very critical point. AI hallucinates, right? So they run those generated answers through Perplexity, an AI search engine that actually cites its sources to rigorously fact-check every single detail. Finally, they drop that validated text into Canva's layout templates, tweak the fonts and graphics, save it as a PDF, and boom, it's ready to sell. Section 3. Publishing digital books.
Let's expand our horizons over to Amazon KDP. Once again, we always start with the data. BookBeam estimates that a creator who published just 4 simple, adult-themed joke books targeted at 60th birthdays is pulling in between $26,000 and $31,000 a month. I mean, that is over $1,000 a day in highly passive income, generated completely by one person.
And this brilliantly illustrates the sheer power of this new era we're in. Traditionally, producing a book like that, hiring a writer, finding a graphic designer for the layout and the cover, hiring a marketer, that would easily cost over $500 per book. With this AI workflow, your cost is literally $0. The barrier to entry has just completely evaporated. The KDP AI tool stack is brilliantly specialized too. While ChatGPT is great for a lot of things, many creators actually prefer an AI called Claude for the actual book writing. Why? Because Claude is specifically trained to be helpful and highly empathetic, which makes its writing style feel incredibly natural and engaging. Then Canva is used to format the pages and design the cover. And finally, ChatGPT steps back in as your personal marketer, generating highly optimized titles, descriptions, and bullet points, perfectly tailored for Amazon's search engine to drive free traffic right to your book. Section 4. Viral AI video channels. Let's see how this blueprint builds out into an entirely different business model. We're letting the data lead the way again, of course. Social Blade shows us incredible metrics for highly specific niches on YouTube. For instance, short videos featuring imaginary futuristic tech transformations are pulling massive numbers. One short showing an RV had over 212 million views, yielding an estimated $42,000 to $63,000 based on standard shorts RPM. Meanwhile, long-form, 1-hour background music videos in specific aesthetics like dark academia are pulling 4.9 million views, yielding an estimated $19,000 to $39,000. So how exactly do you make those viral tech videos? You use that data pivot workflow we talked about. You take a normal concept, like a truck. Then you use Nano Banana to alter that static image. You add wings, you change the background to a sky. You now have your starting frame, which is the normal truck, and your ending frame, which is the flying truck. Now, you just animate the transformation between those two frames. Think about it. If you hired a human animator to turn a truck into a flying plane, it would easily cost over $1,000 per video. But by uploading your start and end frames into an AI animation tool called Kling AI, it fills in the gaps perfectly for you. And on their basic plan, each stunningly complex animation costs you about 27 cents. I mean, the difference there is truly mind-blowing. And what about those super lucrative background music channels? Well, that stack is equally impressive. You use an AI called Suno to generate high-quality music with commercial rights for basically pennies. You can easily generate 20 tracks to fill an hour-long video for next to nothing. Then you generate a beautiful aesthetic background image with Nano Banana. And if you really want it to look premium, you toss that image into Kling AI to create a subtle, endless 10-second looping animation. Section 5. The Ultimate AI Tool Stack. As we pull all of this together, we really start to see the holistic picture of the modern solo digital business. It's essentially an ecosystem of tools working in perfect harmony with marketplace data. The central thesis of our explainer really comes down to this simple idea. You can make each of these for free or for just pennies. Whether it's a best-selling joke book, a viral tech animation, a trending t-shirt, or a wildly popular party game, the financial barrier to entry simply does not exist anymore. If you know how to validate ideas with data first, and then execute with these specific AI tools, the playing field is entirely leveled. So we're really left with a fundamental choice here. The data is out there, fully visible to anyone who chooses to look. The AI tools are sitting right at your fingertips, just waiting for instructions. So the question is, will you continue to just consume content and products on Amazon, Etsy, and YouTube? Or will you start mining those platforms for data and build your very own profitable AI business? The opportunity is absolutely yours for the taking. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I seriously cannot wait to see what you create.